Hello, and welcome back to Deep Dives with SmartBookWorms. I'm Amanda, your virtual book guru host for today's show. Join me, Martina, Claire, Megan, Nathan, Kris Stopher, my co-presenters and fellow virtual book gurus, as we dive deep into 100 books you should read at least once by authors you love to read. A truly remarkable book has a unique power. It leaves a lasting impression that calls us back time and again. Whether it's the plot twists we want to relive, the characters who feel like old friends, or the timeless lessons within its pages, these books stand apart. In this collection, you'll find 100 stories that transcend genres, break boundaries, and enrich lives. Some will take you on thrilling adventures, others will immerse you in fantastical worlds, and a few may hold up a mirror to your own experiences. What they all share is an undeniable magic. Once you've read them, they linger in your mind and heart, compelling you to revisit their pages. This episode isn't just a list, it's an invitation to explore some of the greatest works ever written, spanning mystery, suspense, fantasy, science fiction, and literary fiction. If you're looking for your next unforgettable read, you've come to the right place. Books You Should Read, at least once, is a carefully curated collection of stories designed to inspire, challenge, and entertain. At SmartBookWorms, we've drawn inspiration from renowned compilations like the New York Times, the 100 Best Books of the 21st Century, and the highly rated lists from platforms like Goodreads. However, this collection has a personal touch, reflecting both the timeless classics and contemporary masterpieces that have left an indelible mark on readers everywhere. Each of the following titles has been chosen not just for its popularity, but for its ability to resonate deeply, regardless of time or place. These books aren't merely stories, they're experiences that invite reflection, spark curiosity, and offer fresh perspectives with every reread. By categorizing these titles across genres, mystery and crime, thriller and suspense, science fiction and fantasy, and contemporary and literary fiction, we aim to guide readers on an enriching journey through some of the best works ever written. Whether you're discovering these stories for the first time or returning to rediscover their magic, this collection is sure to have something for everyone. Get your free copy of this exclusive catalog now. Just click the link in the description below, sign up, and start your next reading adventure. Let the adventure begin.
25 Unmissable Reads. Few genres captivate the imagination quite like mystery and crime. These stories draw us into a world of puzzles, secrets, and high-stakes investigations, where every clue, twist, and revelation keeps us guessing until the final page. In this section, you'll find timeless classics and modern masterpieces from some of the greatest minds in crime fiction. From the ingenious plots of Agatha Christie to the atmospheric investigations of Ian Rankin, these books have shaped the genre and earned their place as must-reads. Whether you're solving a murder alongside Hercule Poirot, delving into the eerie landscapes of Scandinavian noir, or uncovering the shadowy truths behind cold cases, these tales promise suspense, intrigue, and unforgettable characters. Prepare yourself for thrilling journeys into the darker corners of human nature and the brilliance of those who seek to unravel them. The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, Agatha Christie. A pioneering mystery with a twist that redefined the genre. The Hound of the Baskervilles, Arthur Conan Doyle. Sherlock Holmes confronts an eerie legend in this atmospheric masterpiece. Noughts and Crosses, Ian Rankin. The gripping debut of John Rebus, steeped in Edinburgh's dark streets. A Study in Scarlet, Arthur Conan Doyle. The legendary first case of Sherlock Holmes that introduced a new era of detective fiction. And then there were none. Agatha Christie. A chilling and suspenseful whodunit where no one is safe. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Stieg Larsson. A compelling mix of cyber-sleuthing, dark secrets, and relentless intrigue. The Silence of the Lambs, Thomas Harris. An intense psychological crime thriller featuring one of the most chilling villains ever. The Moonstone, Wilkie Collins. The foundation of modern detective novels, blending suspense with Victorian charm. In the Woods, Tana French, a haunting exploration of trauma wrapped in a gripping mystery. Still Life, Louise Penny, a murder mystery with vivid characters and a richly drawn setting. The Cuckoo's Calling, Robert Galbraith, J.K. Rowling, a modern, compelling detective tale with a fascinating sleuth. Magpie Murders, Anthony Horowitz, a smart, self-referential mystery that celebrates classic whodunits. A Great Deliverance, Elizabeth George, a richly layered debut that dives deep into character and mystery. Postmortem, Patricia Cornwell. The groundbreaking start of forensic thrillers featuring Dr. Kay Scarpetta, the #1 ladies detective agency, Alexander McCall Smith, a heartwarming and clever celebration of life and mystery solving in Botswana. Death in the Clouds, Agatha Christie. Hercule Poirot takes on a daring, high-flying mystery. The Black Echo, Michael Connelly. The gritty introduction to Harry Bosch, unearthing truths in Los Angeles' shadows. The Snowman, Joe Nesbo. A chilling Nordic noir full of dark secrets and relentless suspense. Dead Simple, Peter James. A clever and tightly plotted thriller with jaw-dropping twists. A Killing Frost, R.D. Wingfield. The beloved Inspector Frost shines in this darkly humorous procedural. Gorky Park, Martin Cruz Smith. A Cold War mystery blending political intrigue with a riveting investigation. The Secret History, Donna Tartt. An intelligent literary mystery exploring guilt, ambition, and moral ambiguity. The Dry, Jane Harper. An evocative murder mystery set against the backdrop of Australia's parched landscapes. The Thursday Murder Club, Richard Osman. A delightfully charming mystery with an eccentric cast of amateur sleuths. Black and Blue, Ian Rankin. A gritty, multi-layered story showcasing Rebus at his uncompromising best. Don't forget to download our free catalog today. See the link in the description below.
25 edge-of-your-seat stories. Thrillers are the heartbeat of gripping fiction, keeping readers on edge with high stakes, relentless pacing, and shocking twists. In these stories, the line between hero and villain blurs, secrets unfold at breakneck speed, and danger lurks around every corner. This section celebrates the masters of suspense, from Stephen King's psychological terrors to John Grisham's courtroom dramas and Lee Child's action-packed adventures. Whether you're evading deadly conspiracies, navigating complex webs of lies, or racing against the clock to save the day, these novels promise a pulse-pounding ride from start to finish. If you're looking for stories that leave you breathless and unable to turn the lights out, you've come to the right place. Brace yourself for a roller coaster of emotions, surprises, and unforgettable thrills. Misery, Stephen King. A gripping tale of obsession and survival that keeps you on the edge of your seat with every twist. The Girl on the Train, Paula Hawkins. A masterfully crafted psychological thriller that unveils dark secrets hidden beneath everyday life. Gone Girl, Gillian Flynn. A brilliant exploration of deceit and the complexities of marriage that never fails to surprise. Shutter Island, Dennis Lehane. A haunting psychological mystery that delves deep into the human psyche and keeps you guessing until the end. Before I Go to Sleep, S.J. Watson. A suspenseful journey through memory loss and the quest for truth that keeps readers constantly engaged. The Silent Patient, Alex Michaelides. An enigmatic psychological thriller with a stunning twist that redefines the genre. The Bone Collector, Jeffrey Deaver. A meticulously plotted crime thriller featuring a brilliant forensic detective and relentless suspense. The Firm, John Grisham. A high-stakes legal thriller that masterfully blends corporate intrigue with personal peril. Tell No One, Harlan Coben. A fast-paced suspense novel filled with unexpected turns and a gripping quest for the truth. Killing Floor, Lee Child. An action-packed thriller introducing the indomitable Jack Reacher whose relentless pursuit of justice is captivating. Angels and Demons, Dan Brown, a riveting blend of art, history, and conspiracy that keeps readers hooked from start to finish. The President is Missing, Bill Clinton and James Patterson, a high-octane political thriller that combines insider knowledge with relentless suspense. Red Dragon, Thomas Harris, the chilling introduction of Hannibal Lecter, weaving psychological depth with intense crime-solving. Eye of the Needle, Ken Follett, a taut World War II espionage thriller filled with tension, romance, and unexpected twists. The Da Vinci Code, Dan Brown, a pulse-pounding adventure that intertwines art, religion, and cryptic puzzles in a race against time. I Am Pilgrim, Terry Hayes, an intricate and expansive spy thriller that masterfully balances multiple storylines and high stakes. The Bourne Identity, Robert Ludlum, a classic espionage thriller featuring a man with a mysterious past and relentless action sequences. The Exorcist, William Peter Blatty, a terrifying and suspenseful tale of faith, fear, and the battle between good and evil. Watchers, Dean Koontz, a suspense-filled story blending science fiction and thriller elements with unforgettable characters. The Shining, Stephen King, a masterful horror thriller that delves into madness and supernatural terror within the confines of the Overlook Hotel. The Hunt for Red October, Tom Clancy, a gripping military thriller that combines strategic genius with intense underwater suspense. Memory Man, David Baldacci, a fast-paced thriller featuring a former detective with an extraordinary memory, unraveling complex mysteries. The Couple Next Door, Sherry LaPena, a suspenseful domestic thriller that explores the dark secrets lurking behind a seemingly perfect marriage. The Chain, Adrian McKinty, a relentless and innovative thriller that keeps readers hooked with its unique premise and high stakes. The House of Spies, Daniel Silva, a sophisticated espionage thriller that intricately weaves personal and political intrigue. Remember, you can grab a copy of our exclusive and free PDF guide by just clicking the link in the description. A valuable guide for all avid readers alike.
25 Journeys Beyond Imagination. Step into worlds where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where the limits of reality are pushed and the impossible comes alive. Science fiction and fantasy transport us to realms of wonder, challenging our perspectives and inviting us to dream bigger. In this section, you'll encounter stories of epic quests, futuristic visions, and magical adventures. From Terry Pratchett's whimsical Discworld to Frank Herbert's sprawling deserts of Dune, these books are as diverse as they are captivating. Whether you're exploring alien civilizations, unraveling the mysteries of time, or witnessing battles between good and evil, these tales promise to expand your horizons. Prepare to lose yourself in narratives that defy the laws of nature, ignite the imagination, and resonate with universal truths. These are stories that remind us that sometimes the best way to understand our own world is to escape it entirely. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Douglas Adams, a comedic masterpiece that redefines space adventures with wit, absurdity, and profound insights. Guards, Terry Pratchett, a satirical fantasy that brilliantly blends humor, heroism, and the absurdities of society. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, J.K. Rowling, a magical beginning to a beloved series that sparks the imagination of readers of all ages. The Hobbit, J.R.R. Tolkien, a timeless tale of adventure, courage, and friendship that sets the stage for The Lord of the Rings. 1984, George Orwell, a chilling dystopian classic that remains a powerful warning against totalitarianism. Brave New World, Aldous Huxley, a provocative vision of a technologically advanced yet soulless society that resonates deeply. Dune, Frank Herbert, an epic saga of politics, religion, and ecology set on the mesmerizing desert planet of Arrakis. Ender's Game, Orson Scott Card, a thrilling coming-of-age story that masterfully combines strategy, morality, and space warfare. Fahrenheit 451, Ray Bradbury. A poignant cautionary tale about censorship, knowledge, and the enduring power of books. The Left Hand of Darkness, Ursula K. Le Guin. A groundbreaking exploration of gender, culture, and politics on a distant, frozen world. The Martian, Andy Weir. A thrilling and scientifically grounded survival story laced with humor and ingenuity. The Handmaid's Tale, Margaret Atwood. A hauntingly relevant dystopia that examines the consequences of oppression and resistance. I, Robot, Isaac Asimov. A thought-provoking exploration of humanity's relationship with technology and artificial intelligence. Neuromancer, William Gibson. A cyberpunk classic that shaped the genre with its gritty vision of a high-tech, low-life future. Snow Crash, Neil Stephenson. A fast-paced and inventive sci-fi novel that brilliantly merges virtual reality with dystopian themes. Good Omens, Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. A hilarious and heartwarming tale of an angel and demon teaming up to prevent the apocalypse. The Color of Magic, Terry Pratchett. The enchanting start of the Discworld series, filled with unforgettable characters and satirical wit. American Gods, Neil Gaiman. A richly imaginative exploration of mythology, belief, and the clash between old and new gods. The Time Machine, H.G. Wells. A pioneering science fiction tale that delves into the nature of time, society, and humanity's future. Frankenstein, Mary Shelley. The iconic story of ambition, creation, and the unintended consequences of pushing boundaries. A Game of Thrones, George R.R. Martin. An epic fantasy that weaves intricate plots, unforgettable characters, and shocking twists. Hyperion, Dan Simmons. A richly layered sci-fi epic that blends poetic storytelling with profound philosophical questions. The War of the Worlds, H.G. Wells. A gripping and influential tale of alien invasion and human resilience. Children of Time, Adrian Tchaikovsky. A thought-provoking sci-fi novel about evolution, survival, and humanity's place in the universe. Foundation, Isaac Asimov. A sweeping saga of the rise and fall of civilizations, driven by visionary ideas and scientific discovery. Get your free and beautifully crafted PDF catalog now, perfect for discovering your next favorite read. Link in the description.
25 Profound and Timeless Tales. At the heart of contemporary and literary fiction lies a deep exploration of the human experience. These stories navigate life's complexities, uncovering universal truths through characters and narratives that feel profoundly real. This section showcases novels that resonate with readers long after the final page. From the enduring charm of Pride and Prejudice to the emotional depth of The Kite Runner, these books capture the essence of love, loss, resilience, and hope. Whether set in bustling cities, quiet towns, or imagined landscapes, these tales offer reflections on the world around us and within us. Perfect for readers who crave thought-provoking stories and beautifully crafted prose, this collection reminds us why certain books become part of our lives, shaping how we see ourselves and others. To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper Lee. A powerful exploration of racial injustice and moral courage in the American South. The Great Gatsby, F. Scott Fitzgerald. A haunting tale of love, ambition, and the pursuit of the elusive American dream. Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen. A timeless romantic comedy of manners, misjudgments, and personal growth. Little Women, Louisa May Alcott. A heartwarming portrait of sisterhood, ambition, and resilience in 19th century America. The Catcher in the Rye, J.D. Salinger. A candid and poignant exploration of teenage angst and alienation. Beloved, Toni Morrison. A searing examination of slavery, memory, and the enduring power of maternal love. Brooklyn, Colm Toibin. A moving story of identity, love, and self-discovery in 1950s America and Ireland. My Sister's Keeper, Jodi Picoult, a deeply emotional drama that raises complex questions about family, ethics and sacrifice. The Kite Runner, Khaled Hosseini, a gripping tale of redemption, betrayal, and the enduring bonds of friendship. A Man Called Ove, Frederick Backman, a heartwarming story about the healing power of community and unlikely friendships. The Night Circus, Erin Morgenstern, a spellbinding tale of love, rivalry, and magic set within a mysterious circus. The Book Thief, Marcus Zusak, a profoundly moving narrative about love, loss, and the transformative power of words during World War II. The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho, a philosophical fable about the pursuit of dreams and finding one's true purpose. A Thousand Splendid Suns, Khaled Hosseini, an unforgettable story of friendship and resilience amidst war-torn Afghanistan. Circe, Madeline Miller, a richly imaginative retelling of Greek mythology centered on the transformation of a misunderstood witch. The Light Between Oceans, M.L. Stedman, a poignant tale of love, morality, and the heartbreaking choices that define us. Where the Crawdads Sing, Delia Owens, a lyrical mystery interwoven with a tender coming-of-age story set in the marshlands. Eleanor Oliphant Is Completely Fine, Gail Honeyman, a quirky and uplifting tale about loneliness, healing, and the importance of human connection. Life After Life, Kate Atkinson, a mesmerizing exploration of life's infinite possibilities through one woman's many lives. The Road, Cormac McCarthy, a harrowing yet deeply moving journey of survival and paternal love in a post-apocalyptic world. The Lovely Bones, Alice Sebold, a haunting narrative about grief, family, and the enduring bonds of love from beyond. Room, Emma Donoghue, a gripping and tender story of a mother and son's resilience against unimaginable odds. Big Little Lies, Leanne Moriarty, a sharp and witty look at the secrets, lies, and rivalries in suburban lives. The Paris Library, Janet Skeslien Charles, a touching tribute to the power of books and friendship during World War II. Cloud Atlas, David Mitchell, an intricate and thought-provoking novel that spans genres, time, and human interconnectedness. Download our free PDF catalogue, Books You Should Read at Least Once. From mysteries to sci-fi, these must-reads will keep you hooked. Link below in the description.
Wrap Up, a journey through stories that stay with you. With Books You Should Read at Least Once, we've curated a collection that spans genres, eras, and styles, showcasing the unparalleled power of storytelling. These 100 books invite you to solve intricate mysteries, navigate heart-stopping thrills, embark on fantastical adventures, and immerse yourself in deeply human experiences. Each title in this collection has earned its place by capturing the essence of timeless storytelling. These books challenge, comfort, and compel us to see the world and ourselves in new ways. They remind us why reading remains one of the most profound ways to connect with the broader human experience. Whether you're an avid reader revisiting old favorites or someone discovering these stories for the first time, this collection offers something special. It's a testament to the transformative power of books and their ability to entertain, enlighten, and endure. As you turn these pages, may you find stories that linger in your thoughts, spark new ideas, and perhaps even inspire you to share the magic of these books with others. Have you read any? If so, drop a comment below and let us know what you thought. And if you haven't, do any sound like a must-read for you? If you enjoyed today's deep dive, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more book deep dives, and share this video with your fellow book lovers. And until next time on Deep Dive with SmartBookWorms, keep reading, keep growing, and we'll see you in the next one. And please remember, we have a free giveaway for today's show, our own curated list of 100 books you should read at least once. Grab your copy today by clicking on the link below in the description.